So before I start cutting, I'm gonna comb through the hair, check for any bumps or anything like that. After that, I'm gonna separate the top of the hair from the bottom using my duck clips. Now that I have everything laid down in the direction that I want it, I'm gonna use my Andis cordless masters with the one guard open, and I'm gonna debulk. I'm going up halfway, making sure I contour this first guideline to my client's head. So I'm going to continue up with the 2-guard open by basically feeding the hair into the teeth of the blade with my comb, basically scooping out as I go around. So I basically got the bulk cleared. Now it's time to set in my bald line. I'm gonna set it in the same exact way that I set in my 1-guard open, in that contour type shape. So with my Babyliss Gold shavers, I'm basically gonna make the bottom half razor bald. Now I'm not going all the way up to that line. I'm leaving about a ½ inch room, because you don't want to go up to the top of that line, basically because it'll be way harder to take out that bottom line if you bring it all the way up. Now with the lever open, go up about a ½ inch. Make sure that you keep it consistent all the way around. Now with the lever halfway, I'm gonna go up half of that, making sure I soften up that bottom line. Now with the lever closed in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Keep in mind, if you have to go up, adjust your lever. So now that I have the bottom half pretty much blended out, I'm gonna use my 1-guard open and go up another ½ inch, keeping it consistent all the way around. I'm gonna clipper over comb, making sure everything is nice and blended. I'm gonna set my comb at a 45-degree angle and just basically cut off every hair that's hanging over. Now with the 2-guard open, I'm basically going straight up, basically cleaning up anything that I missed with the clipper over comb. Same thing with the 1-guard open, I'm basically just cleaning up that area between the 1 and the 2. With the 0-guard closed and a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. Adjust your lever if needed. So right now is the time where you do some detail work. I like to rest my eyes, look away from the blend, look at something else, or refer to my mirror and just look at different areas where I can improve, where I can knock out more bulk, where I could, use my corners to get in different areas to debulk. So you always want to make sure you detail your work. That separates you from, your average barber. So now I'm gonna work on the top, gonna take out my duck clips, saturate my client's hair with water. My client said he wanted about 1 inch off the top. So I'm gonna cut about 1 inch off. I'm gonna start in the front, basically using that as a travel guideline and just work my way back, cross-checking, and yeah. So with the front line, there's a lot of hair hanging over. He wanted a line up in the front, so I'm just clipper over combing the front line, getting it down to a state where, it can line up a little bit more easier, because, you don't want to be cutting chunks out when you line somebody up. You want to get it down to a length where it's manageable to where you could put in the crispy line. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in the full 360 and they come out looking like bang. YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, Hustle Dreams Production, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you see in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.